Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with me, the Brummy Gamer, also known as Memes of KCD. Social media pages, I am on Instagram, X and TikTok as well as YouTube. As you can see behind me, earlier today my collector's edition arrived that was gifted to me from PlayOn UK for my services to Kingdom Come Deliverance through memes on social media. I could not be thankful for this. I can't stop smiling. Look at it, it looks absolutely brilliant. It's a massive box as well. So, yeah, I'm really glad. So, I just need to sort out one more thing and then I'll get back to the stream real soon. So just sit tight, folks, and I'll be with you again shortly. How are we all doing, folks? I am back, and I am ready for more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So just want to move that down a bit there. So what I've done is I've fiddled around with my so what I will do, sorry folks, I'll probably make my camera smaller a bit. And I'll probably there we go, that's better. Stick that in the top corner. And without further ado, let's get into the game. So folks, once again, thank you ever so much to Pion for that beauty right there. The PS5 Collector's Edition. I've opened it and I've seen what's in it. And I can't stop smiling. So big thank you, big thumbs up to Playon UK for gifting me with this collector's edition. Yeah, there we go. Sorry folks, I'm not off to a flying start right now, am I? Right, so what have we got to do now then? So let's go and see Tomcat. Put that there. Let's move this. Yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. Once again, more teething problems on the stream. Oh, I'm not off to a flyer, am I? But I think we can see it more clearly now. I think. So let's just close that. And put that up there. Just make it slightly bigger. There we go. The real Devale. I'm rubbish at names, so please forgive me. Jesus Christ be praised. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Forgive me on that. Right, so what have I got to do? I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now, so this is it's a bit embarrassing for me really. Ooh, combat training. If I could do without getting into the blacksmith going west. There we go. So where's Henry now? Right, Henry's there. Okay. Go and see Tomcat. Oh, where's combat training? Find out what happened to Nut. So there's Josh Codes. So we'll also see what's coming. Ah, it's Tomcat, right, okay. So it's... Whoa, what are you doing? Is he? You alright, pal?
Greetings to you.
Well, I've got to be careful I don't get bombarded with bandits. Oh, look at this scenery though, folks. No, I know that there's a... No, not that. So where's Henry now? Oh god, I need Pebbles back so bad. Oh, what's this? Oh, the scribe, I think he wants me. Oh,
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
God be with you.
not too friendly here, are they? Go up around here. Bailiff.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
What's new in the
I
county,
heard
Master Bailiff?
something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also,
Oh, dear.
if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the
Cabbage?
peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry,
That's
fella,
not
but
good,
I'm
is
not
it?
sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important
Not
things
as
to do.
straightforward, is it? Okay.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help
That's
you with that.
pretty much the
You'll have
same
to find
person
him
he's just
yourself.
spoke about.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too,
As you
boy.
can tell,
but
I'm
he's
still
in
coughing like I was
Prague.
last night.
He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do I
Where do you
find him?
think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Ah,
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
right, thanks.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so... Well, that's how it was.
Nothing else.
Thanks. I don't want to keep you.
Well, that's that. So much to do, so little time. So there's Bara, I think her name is. I desperately need Pebbles back. Oh shit, isn't there? Yeah. Let's speak to this nice lady.
Greetings to you.
Oh, no? It's not her?
What the hell? Raus, du Bastard! Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me. But excuse
Didn't he just call
the
me a
selection.
bastard?
A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Okay.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious
Lord
spices
Semin?
from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine
The
Sache.
tavern.
That is your business,
Let's
lad.
talk in a village now, innit?
What do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village,
That's
we
not
don't
good.
care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo could do something about it at last.
Hey boy, Strong Fan
But
74,
Herr
thank you for your
spends more time
follow.
in Prague than here.
Welcome.
And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Okay, that's all I need to know,
Möge
thank you.
Gott mit dir sein.
Actually, I don't even know how much.
Du, was willst du?
I'll have a look at the wares.
How much money have I got? I've literally got 5 grosh into my name.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Right then, that's that. Just got myself a bit of drinking water for the journey. I like this soundtrack. Fresh Graves.
All right.
Yep, just here. Just walking along the roads of the beautiful scenery of Trotsky. Oh, so miss Pebbles. Oh, looking for the forests of Bohemia again. Oh, okay, no gauge. Oh, there's someone there. Please don't be a bandit. Do you mind if I
Hey
eat from
there,
your pot,
good
mate?
man. If you're looking for company, come and sit by the fire.
God be with you.
Oh, well, so is that all his scran then? No, I'm good, thank you, sir. I've got to get to go see Tomcat. I'll go there because I want to learn a bit of combat. Oh, I look like I've just whacked a ping pong ball. Oh, good. Oh, so need a horse. Can't just jump on one of them cows and they can take me. Zelahov.
God be with you.
Hello.
I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all
I was watching a video not long ago saying that, yeah, you know where to find Pebbles. And apparently he's at a horse groomer somewhere around here. It escapes me knowledge, so I just have to take it as it goes. You're right, mate, don't mind me, I'm just travelling to see Tomcat. Right, how far away am I now? Not too far away. I'm taking a risk going through the forests. Scenery's beautiful, this, isn't it? okay. Okay, it's a bit steep here, so I don't really want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Yeah, I don't remember it being like this when I first started playing KCD 1. Nice water stream there. Come on, Henry, you're meant to be fit and healthy, not like me. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Wow, 3 followers off 300 on Twitch, so that's good. And I've just somehow completely took a wrong turn. I think I'm on the other side now, so yeah, I'm not too far away now. I am not used to these controls on this either, so I certainly don't feel comfortable walking through. Yeah, I can't walk there. Joining. Collector's edition in the back, got that today. Thank you very much, player. Oh, what's going on here?
What's that sound? Hey, lad.
Oh, fuck.
What do you want?
Shit.
Come here.
Oh, no, you carry on, mate. I've got no interest in fighting you.
Quick death, you bastard.
No, you crack on. I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. Go away! Shit.
You want to try me?
Okay.
Wanker!
Okay.
Useless.
He's getting the better of me.
Do it.
Whoa. Oh, I want some stamina back. It's that close as well. Oh, I'm all the way back here. That went well.
That's a good one.
Ah, photo mode. There's Henry. Yep, it is.
That's a good one.
The classic KCD experience is this. Well, do you know what? Well, I'll just go to the nearest, yeah, okay. I'll have to go back to that combat one.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
Fine wine. Any armour and swords here? I highly doubt it. Oh. Wonder where Sir Hans has got to.
Eh? What do you want?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I
How
lost
so?
a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Oh, it's your fault, mate.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
You
I
said
have to be
it.
going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
Idea.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed
Oh,
on the
I've
way
got to
and they
smack
took the
him up
letter.
now.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I can tell you to stop when I've had enough.
I hope this ain't going to
But
cost me a
So
bloody
you get why it's
whipping.
better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Because this game's quite cunning when it comes to I don't know.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Very well then.
Fuck it, if that's what he wants.
Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Right, put up your jokes. Take that.
Fucking hell!
All right.
Well, you wanted it, mate.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over.
You're so all over.
Most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Hey, do I get a reward for this or something? Well, I swear to God, if he grasses me up saying it was me who kicked his ass, I'll bloody knock him into next week for sure then. There's snakes in the grass in this game, I bet. Tack off. No, touch off. It's alright, don't mind me, I'm just passing through. I can't jump over that. Oh, we'll see.
Good day to you. Well, good day.
Oh, this is a town.
Greetings to you.
Hello.
What's new around here?
What's new around here?
Vostatek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop
Oh,
by and
that's
see
on
old
you,
Mouth.
mate, not me.
He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. I'm working on a little practical joke myself. We have this little dispute with the Zhelyevites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
One beer.
I'll come back to him at some point. I just want to crack on with the main story, get my skills up.
Greetings.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
Oh, is this
could.
for learn a bit of
My last two
blacksmithing?
hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up,
The
work is
wedding?
piling up. What do they call you?
I'm
Henry,
getting
I'm
married
Radaman.
in the
You should know Henry.
morning.
The
Ding
blacksmithing
dong, the
isn't
bells
for
are
everyone.
gonna chime.
Have you done it before?
Pull at the
Yeah.
stopper. Let's
basically
have a
grew up in the
whopper.
forge.
But get
My
me
father
to
was
the
a
church
swordsmith,
on
and
time.
not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
I'm
For the
mad.
nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Huh. Not very much. Let's have a quick wash. Am I in the right place?
I want to see how you'll fare.
Ah, I see now. Right then, let's see how this works.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellow.
Yeah. Nice and hot. In and out. Look at that, it's getting nice and hot.
Color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike.
Okay, that. Do a
More
bit of
sparks,
blacksmithing.
the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how
Oh,
strong
look
you
at
are.
that.
That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
Forging it. Do you know what? That does sound like Peshek, to be honest. Oh, that was Rat Eye Feast, and he was humming, or no,
So
whistling.
what then? If you can't handle it, very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
just smacking the shit out of some iron.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Nice and hot.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the spark, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. The sparks are flying nicely.
Right, let's rotate it now.
The ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it? Keep on whistling. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it. And the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Oh, just listen to that.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a
Martin?
job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Got a point.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
You should know all this. He's a son of a blacksmith.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll
Ugh,
just
can't
fuck
have
it
a
up.
cough.
But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly.
Ah, good point.
The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one
point.
before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape.
Oh, I
The closer
don't
you are
think
to finishing,
sometimes
the
do I,
more
folks.
precise the shape it will have.
Thanks.
Thank you, good
That's all I
blacksmith.
need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things.
And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know.
Oh god, this
The
game's
locals
going to be
ain't after
complicated
luxury.
than I thought.
They
Or
can't
more
afford it
complicated
neither.
than I thought.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me? What can I do for you?
Oh, okay, that's that.
Are you blind?
Yeah, sorry, love.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
What was I just... Welcome. What can I do for you?
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
You know what? Go to hell. You can bugger right off if you're looking to insult me. But if you want to listen, you better cough up some coin.
Will you really not tell me any story for free?
No, I will not. Ask your mother. That's her job. If you want a story, pay up or get me something to drink. Oh, aye.
Oh, you're not that important, pal. I think I should have said that then. In Morris94, thank you ever so much for your follow. Welcome. I'm trying to find the horse stables around here because I'm sure Pebbles is around here. I might be wrong, but well, let's just talk to the blacksmith again.
What are you here for, friend? It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so.
Just
But
so.
more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semine.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you
Are they
much.
good fellas?
They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
What was the cart carrying?
What's the
Bugger and
cart carrying?
bollocks. All sorts of stuff.
Bugger and
I'd
bollocks.
say Lord
Nice.
Semine wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard
Hunting
swords,
swords.
crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on
Crossbows.
young Semine's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right, I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead.
Fair enough.
And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Well, at least it saved the game. Some more running. Come on. Oh, cliff. Careful. Oh, they better not be wolves. Lovely water. Oh, I can hear a dog. It must be nearby.
That's enough.
Shit. Bollocks. Shit.
Show your
There's
stuff.
2 of them. There's 3 of them.
Fuck you.
I won't do anything to you. I'm dead. Wow. Oh, Pebbles is at Samine. Well, he's just told me to go to Samine, so I think I'll go there.
Don't cause any... trouble. Got it?
Whatever. Alright, these early stages of the game where you pretty much got nothing. It's gotta be done. No fancy cars, I can't just call an Uber in this, can I, and go, right, Samine please mate. So I've got to take the hard risk. He will have blisters on his feet by the time he gets to Samine. We should keep him fit at least, all this running. It's nice, to be honest, isn't it? Oh, I just want me bloody horse back. Yeah, easier. I wonder where Sir Hans has got to. Cold in there. I ain't taking no risks. Zellerhoff.
Greetings.
Bloody cliffs. Oh, great, all this running in it. Welcome, if you're just coming in, I'm currently running through the fields and forests of Bohemia to get to Samim without a horse, on foot. Is that Samim? Hey! Got there in the end. Okay.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
Okay.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
What?
Hey! You're right there, laddie.
You're right there, laddie.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Oh, aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Hey, sir, bring us some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
You wee bag of shite.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you free.
You're free.
You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
They're cheeky fuckers, aren't
The
they?
old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Okay, it's time to knock him into next week.
I'll get you. Take that, you shit! You won't be able to take another one like that.
Shame on you!
Whack it! Come on.
Oh, sword boy bomb. They could have just finished him there and then.
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here.
The things that if that really is his granddad, well, that's an insult.
Grandad? Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Like you. When you were a little nipper running around
Kicking
with
Hans
bare
Capon's ass in the
with
Rat-Eye
a
Tavern.
ribbon in your hair. Screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh?
Blacksmith,
Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the
That's
carters
nice.
will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Enter.
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's
Oh,
the one
they
that
miss.
unloaded it?
No, don't tell me that.
It's a whole
I
cartload.
don't want spoilers.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
Makes sense.
But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I need the load from that cart.
Oh, yeah.
Saddle
Oh,
up
why
your
am I
old nag and we'll
clocking
ride out,
this so
Captain.
like
I
that?
could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
What
We
about
could use
him?
an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulders
Oh,
snap
yeah,
out.
it does sound like a
Yuriko
robot.
is shit-faced. And your son
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want.
Take
So long
Henry.
as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's all coming back to mine now.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah, they are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll be
it.
glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the
Hey.
way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Actually, that's what I was expecting. How would I ride otherwise?
You wouldn't. You'd walk. Unless you can get yourself a horse.
Ah, I think Pebbles is coming back now.
But
I've
you're
lost a
lucky,
bit of
lad.
reputation
Our
there.
groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you
That's
for a decent
Pebbles.
price.
They've
All
got
right.
my Pebbles.
Thanks.
And I'm going to get
that
him
should be
back.
that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
But first, I want my bloody horse back.
Look out!
What a nice day.
Bollocks, you walked into me, you twit.
Greetings to...
Right then, who's got my bloody Pebbles? That's not him. That's not him. I ain't got a pot to piss in, so don't tell me that.
Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl.
It's Pebbles.
I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Right, where's the stable master? Is it you? I say.
What would you like?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard
Yes,
about it.
I heard.
That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so.
Brains.
All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Easy as
Don't
pie.
forget to get some proper tack as well.
Hello, Pebbles. I don't suppose I got any pissing doodah in for you, ain't I? Ah, Joe, I'm glad you're here, real Dave. I'm sorry, I'm rubbish with names. Well, I'll have to do. Yeah, you're looking great again, Pebbles, lad.
A nag like this couldn't have cost more than 10 groschen and a stale loaf of bread.
Easy, good horse.
Look at this.
Beautiful. Go!
Do you know what? I don't know. I think the turning's a bit... Either that or I'm just terrible.
Quick!
Yeah, I got me horsey back.
Quick!
Whee! But if I'm honest, I think I prefer the KCD one horseback riding.
Quick!
Oh, careful. Oh, bugger off, shut up. Go.
Oh, whoa.
Greetings.
Good afternoon.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated.
He looks like
But the short
Radsig in a
version
way.
is, a few days ago, I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight
Nice,
around
man.
here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness.
Nice
I
chap.
don't have anything to do right now
Oh,
anyway.
this Tomcat stuff.
You can pay me next time.
We can start right away.
All right? Follow me to the arena.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. You're going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll
Peas
attack
as well.
from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Come on, keep going. Why didn't you finish?
So
Wrong.
right.
You have to make 3 attacks in quick succession. I said 3 attacks in a row. Why didn't you follow through?
Attack from the right.
Don't pause. Where are you attacking from? Try again.
Oh. I thought the combo was meant to be more simplified on this.
Come on, keep going. Why didn't you finish? Why didn't you follow through? Don't pause!
I think the problem might be me, if that's what you're referring to.
Come on, keep going! Why didn't you finish?
Why does he keep turning?
Why didn't you follow through? Don't pause! Wrong! Again. And this time from the right direction.
I'll do that time, no? Work.
Come on, keep going! Why didn't you finish?
Hey, I got one!
Nice! Now do it again! Why didn't you follow through? Don't pause!
Come on. How did I do that the first time?
Come on, keep going! Why didn't you finish?
Bloody hell.
Why didn't you follow through? Don't pause.
Individual mistakes are
Come on, keep going.
Oh, this is not going well.
Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Why didn't you finish? Why didn't you follow through? Don't pause. Beautiful.
Oh, Christ, that's over with. I'm glad that's done.
You've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a
No,
real
more difficult. I thought that was
start with a
difficult.
slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick
It's not
sidestep
over yet,
and drag
though.
your blade
Hold
horizontally
your horses,
across
folks.
his belly.
This could
So
get pretty
I'll start from the top,
embarrassing
then from
for
the
me.
right, and then
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right. Let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
All right.
You mixed up the directions. Again.
Gotcha.
No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Wrong. Again. And this time in the right direction. You mixed up the directions. Again.
Sorry. Oh.
Beautiful.
Ah.
Once more. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction.
I remember having this trouble on the first one with Bernard.
Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Where are you attacking from? Try again. You mixed up the directions. Again. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. You mixed up the directions. Again. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction.
No.
No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Where are you attacking
right
from?
and left.
Try again. Well done.
Come on! Oh.
That's that.
Oh, for
You
a
don't
memes
even have
page,
to
I
use a
feel
longsword
pretty
for this
embarrassed.
one. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more.
Well, at least I got a few skills from that.
Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
The Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How could I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
Oh, do you reckon I could do it, folks? Just spend like, what, 20 minutes or so trying to kick his ass in?
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
I've barely taught you anything, and you already think you can...
Alright, okay.
Can we practice the...
All right.
Shall we begin?
Sure.
Thanks.
Same as last. Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started?
That was my fault.
Why didn't you finish? Why didn't you follow through? Come on, keep going. Don't pause.
Oh dear Daisy.
Why didn't you finish? Come on, keep going. Why didn't you follow through?
Right, okay.
Don't pause.
Oops.
Why didn't you finish? Come on, keep going. You mixed up the directions. Again. Don't pause. Why didn't you follow through?
Oh, blimey. This is not going how I want it to.
Why didn't you finish? Come on, keep going.
Come on.
Don't pause. Why didn't you follow through? Nice.
What's
Now
that?
do it again. Beautiful. Now show me the technique I taught you. Beautiful. Once more. Well done.
I'm a master swordsman already.
Good.
You said yourself that practice makes perfect.
What now?
Oh, excuse me, folks.
Let's try something else. Supposing I just want to fight you.
Stop by when I'm over by the pen.
Your phone's on loads and it's just oh, right, let's just give up and then no, no, that's not necessarily simple to tell your opponent about it. Oh, okay, that's that. So I've got pebbles back then. Doing those, I'll go find Mutt. Calm down.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Bollocks. I had no idea there was a cliff there. I've got to do my skills now. Again. What did I have before? I think I had that one. Definitely had that one and that one. Okay, there's my skills. Right, I won't be doing that again.
And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work. Temeraf.
The voivode will want to talk to you.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to take the safest route. Really? I wasn't even going that fast. Oh god, I'm not used to the controls on this game.
Go! Quick!
Oh, shut up, Paulson. Just fucking go. What's the matter with you? Oh, shut up. Oh, where the fuck am I? No, of his stamina. It's full. Look.
Wait! 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 There now.
Hey, those are good pebbles. Who's your bloody told? That's twice now. Oh, it's pissing down.
What's that sound?
Oh, fuck off.
What? What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it.
And?
Well, maybe you should be.
But I...
If we ever meet again, before we part ways...
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, looking for work, I often hear wolves howling.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Come on, Pebs. Oh, stop pressing the wrong fucking buttons, will you? Oh, touch anything in this game and you just fall. Oh, apparently this herb woman's here somewhere. Aha. Ah, it's Bazena.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead.
Bazena.
But he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food.
Sakra.
There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
I'd say that, but I'm gonna go and get some sleep. Oh, no food in the pot.
Oh, Sakra. Someone got here before me.
Ooh, excuse me. Just bang me knee. Ah, it's not triangle to mount horse. Aha. What do we have here?
Go away.
I thought he was dead. Oh, okay. He's not dead. Oh, nice bridge. Shut up.
Whoa, whoa.
Greetings. What brings
Greetings.
you here so early in the morning?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems.
Oh yeah,
Just
it was
the other
with
day,
Henry
a
Fell,
shepherd
wasn't
boy
it?
from
Well, it was
Colomina
in the
complained that
It's
his
in
sheep
Valley.
were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he
buggered.
goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I've got no idea where they went. Take care, friend.
Oh, sorry to wake you, pal. You can get back to sleep now. You got any food for me?
What? Hey, Hans!
Hans? He's here, is he? Come on, Pebs. First time fast travelling in KCD too. Okay.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
Very good,
What do you
Captain.
think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar.
Sir Hanish.
We're out of wine again.
And Sir
I knew
Robert.
this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Oh, just say, Sir Hanish.
Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurka's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see.
That's all. Thank you so much for coming along.
We'll stop off
It was a
and see
bit
what you're made of.
embarrassing for me at times, but thank you ever so much for your tips and your help. And you take care.
No accidents happen.
Thank you. Always a pleasure. Always welcome. Yeah, it's Trusky. Ja, Sir Hans.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Well, I'll talk to you now, apparently.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
Oh, thank you very much.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
I'll have a sword.
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful
stick.
with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Whoa, bloody hell!
I'm all yours!
What do you say, son?
Luck just wasn't on my side.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, son. The old man gave you a run for your money.
Oh, never mind old Gnarly, Henry. If luck's not on your side, all the talent in the world won't help you.
I reckon you and me got our own opinions, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
That sounds like the song Teresa sings in A Woman's Lot DLC.
What a cheap old bag.
It's going to be long. I want to wash in that. Ugh. Is this all he does? Just washes in a truck.
So, young'un, are you ready?
What do you say, son?
I'm no spring chicken.
That's true. And you... Anyways, you can keep that old junk, but take...
Well, let's crack on then. Done it again.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing,
To stretch the limbs every
You've
now
got
and
some
again.
talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scullets, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl. Build a cottage.
Well, thank you very
visit a
much,
church and a
guardian
tavern in
angel.
turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Just following these gents.
What a cheap old man.
Also, folks, if you do wish to make a donation, you'll find my PayPal on my Twitch channel. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you'll find it on my YouTube page. You'll have to go through my link tree. If you are watching now, you do make a donation, please let me know, because then I can give you a shout out. All donations are very much appreciated. So, here we are back in Trotsky. So, I said that correctly.
Damn it. Don't you know how to ride a horse?
Yes, I do, thank you.
Blessings to you.
So, we're in Troskowitz.
Troskowitz.
What now, sir?
So,
Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
He wants me
I
bored.
understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
He must be downstairs. Hello, Master Bailiff.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something? Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They
saw them.
raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone
Very
sees
lucky
eye
girl.
to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your daughter's wedding.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't think Lord Semin would do that. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair
He knows
have
people.
mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Okay, that's that. Now let's get back to Sian Samin.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin!
Sir, I could send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless passing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the
Three
night.
cats.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
I'm Henry, bailiff of Biscuit Town. No, sorry, that's Roxy's line.
So, St. Anthony. Which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Off you go. I'm going the right way, am I?
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
Henry, always wise.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the cart back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough.
Hello, lad, guys. How are you doing, sir?
Gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a
Drop
bit of
farming.
coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen
So
these
young,
days.
Samine.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that car
Well, that's just it. They had
Odd.
nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry,
Henry.
have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I'm off to a flyer here. What's this? Ah, cart tracks.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
It's alright, gents, take your time. Move it!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Yeah. Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of.
So hands.
When that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel. Oh. Shh. Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slattergo used to come make a fire here and jump over it, and so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge.
Well, that's funny, actually.
We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir.
With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
Ah, you're in a relationship, Henry. You're not betraying Teresa.
Now get going.
Everyone must be laughing at the wench. What? Something on my life. I don't know who'd like that. Could they do something? What? You imagine they do? Light up in the dark?
We do, Hunter. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, sparks. You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch.
Those
You
definitely
see
aren't the
hexes
blacksmith's hands.
everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye a different colour, and he definitely were hexed. How would you know?
True. You never know.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Isn't it a bit dangerous, just charging in?
Sure it's dangerous, youngster.
I got no
If you're
piece in
more
armour.
dangerous than them bastards, it'll all end well.
So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
We ought to pounce on them, while we have the moment of surprise.
The words of a real man. So get ready, and we'll go for them. Nice and quick, before the bastards realize what's going on.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble with a priest. It's so real.
Aye, Stumble was a priest.
Now I'll kill.
Oh, you nearly knocked his blood off. He's had it.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, he's got no chance, Simone. He's had it.
Bleeding, fucker.
What's that?
This day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go
be
assuming
the
the
worst, then.
We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. You ready, Henry?
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
Welcome and useful. Okay, I'm
Get going.
I'm
That's
done.
just grand. Let's go then.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horseshit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky.
Didn't they make a screenshot of
You had to
this?
save my ass that time in Colleen.
Yeah, he's holding the apple and the dagger.
I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards.
Bastards.
Can't trust anyone in these parts.
Mm-mm.
Get
Trust
ready, Nolly.
nobody.
We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Alright, come on.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir.
See, answer me to you, boy.
Of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
At them!
Quick death, you bastards! Go at him from the right!
Useless! At them! Now I'll show you.
I'm going for you, you bloody got armor.
I'll be done with you in a minute! You're out of luck! Fuck you!
You're not getting out of this alive!
Why couldn't you go for the big doggy answer, mean? Oh.
Slice him up! You! No chance! Do it!
Oh, lovely.
Damn it, there's one more!
From the right!
Fucking hell! There's more of them! You should have fucking stayed out of it!
Whoa! Good strike.
This one... is still left. You'll be fucking
Here's the
sorry.
last one. Yeah,
We're gonna gut you, you horse lad.
Good. I still can't quite do that.
Nice hit. You let them on nicely. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Right, brilliant. I'll see it on in. Oh, took his rushing. That'll do it nicely. I love his dice as well.
You really do want to hang, don't you? Carry on like that and you'll get what's coming.
I took a wrong turn, I think. Fucking hell, mate, where are you? Aha!
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
You won't yield.
Oh, I told you.
All right.
You're a dead man! Gah! Gah! Fucking hell! Christ! Come it! Now you're finished! Next time, I won't go so easy on you. Now let's talk about what you... What the fuck was that? Either you pay up, or I'm turning...
Can't you see I'm not in the mood for this? Nah, get lost.
Ha! You think I'm in the right here, and if...
I'll gladly pay, but...
You've got no...
I'm not sorting any... Mercy!
Shit!
I
Now
surrender!
You're gonna die! You won't
Calm
be able
down.
to take another
I
one
surrender.
like that.
This is embarrassing for
Mercy!
me.
I surrender!
Piece of shit. Ah! Do it!
Oh, let's try that again. There's around here somewhere. Aha!
Fucking hell. Stupid branch.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to.
Well, why the fuck would... Besides...
Who knows what they'll do?
For robbing Semine. He'll have me strung up from the nearest...
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it. Bollocks. And I don't have to be the one who falls...
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
Carry on.
Well, Ghouls wasn't entirely wrong. We wanted to fuck him over and take the cart to Yachi.
Only it didn't work out.
Nope, it didn't
As you
work
can see,
out.
His fellas caught us on the way. We had to pull the cart over and haul the goods up to the rocks. But before Ghouls had a chance to count the loot, we skimmed off a bit. Well, that is, my cousin Franzi did. I had enough work hauling them sacks. If you let me go, well, I'll tell you where the loot is.
And what did he take?
I don't really know. But he found something on the cart, nicely wrapped up, so he swiped it. He said it looked valuable.
So you want to bribe me with something, and you don't even know what it is?
Don't worry, it's something valuable. Franzi has a nose for these things.
All right then. Tell me where you hid it, and I'll let you go.
The thing is, I don't actually know. But only Franzi does. He drew himself a map with charcoal, well, so's he wouldn't forget.
So, besides some dodgy map, you actually have nothing for me?
That's not nothing. I reckon I gave you some pretty valuable information.
You do you?
So you'll let me go?
Not a chat.
But I gave you...
No. I didn't want anything. And in the end... one-on-one, even if the noose is waiting for you. It's still a more pleasant death than getting your head
You never know what might happen, friend. So I'll take my chance.
You won't yield!
Oh, I told you.
All right.
You swine! Die, you swine!
This time, I won't go so
Fucking
easy
hell,
on you.
that's
Now
twice
let's
now,
talk about
Bailey.
what you did. Fucking brawler. Either you hand over some coin, or I'll report you to the bailiff.
I'm not sorting anything.
I've been waiting for you.
Shit.
Are you all right?
Ah.
Be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later. What about your family?
You know, I think I better just let him go because he's not going to go quietly, is he? Whoa, 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 careful, careful. There you are.
Everything.
I've got you now.
Well, why the fuck would I? Besides,
Who knows what they'll...
for Robbins,
If I were in...
how would you? Although,
Well, come...
sure, and I don't have.
Can't you think of any...
Well,
Why would I?
maybe for.
Carry on. Only it didn't...
As you can see, we had to pull the car. Well, that is.
All right, then.
The thing is.
So, besides... You do?
So you'll.
Yeah, I'll probably...
Well, don't worry.
Off you go, then.
Okay, that's that.
I'm sorry, sir, but that bastard gave me the slip and lost me in the rocks.
Christ, Henry. Oh, well. I hope he learned a lesson at least.
Well, the main thing is we got the cart back.
To hell with the cart. I just hope that scum won't go boasting around the country that he got the better of old Sameen.
I think he'll keep his mouth shut.
Well, why do you think that?
Just a feeling. What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it.
Hey,
And
it's Russian.
let's get that accursed cart back to Sameen. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have... You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vince's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By right, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can be held.
Hang on, Pebs.
I can see how much you respect me.
Oh, will do. I'll, I'll tell him what happened and I'll call this stream a day.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Samin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realised they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
I went to Samin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Samin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
We did.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
They hauled Franzi off to Samin, but I couldn't tell you how he'll end up. And Venser, he vanished in the rocks.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Samin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yes.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride.
He's loyal to redo
but
his
a
head,
whole
Rick.
family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Right, save. I'm going to get some sleep. Oh, that's nice. Well, at least his health is back up now. That's it. Let's just give me a sec. Right, folks, thank you ever so much for watching. 3 hours and 15 minutes in. Wow. That's longer than part 1 if you watch it on YouTube. So yes, folks, that's pretty much it from me for tonight. If you are still watching, and you aren't following me on Twitch, please do. That would really help me out. I'm just 2 followers away from 300 followers on Twitch. Also, as well, if you do wish to make a donation, you'll find my PayPal in my Twitch page, link in the channel as it says on your screen right now. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. That would really help me out also. And also as well, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to make a donation, again, you'll find my PayPal on my dashboard, which you have to go through my link tree to find. All donations are very much appreciated. Once again, I want to give a massive thank you to Play On UK for sending me the collector's edition for my content that I've made for KCD2. I feel honoured. So yes, folks, thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you soon with more KCD2.